Now at our tail of the tape.
Look at the height and reach advantage for Joe Schilling. He plans to use that all night.
All right, gentlemen, first round. You ready to fight? You ready to fight? Head on, let's go.
The bell end, round number 1. Both fighters you see in black trunks. Schilling has the blue glove tape. Manhoef has the red glove tape.
If there's a weakness to Melvin Manhoef's striking style, it's that he tends to get over-aggressive and leave himself vulnerable to a counter shot. That happened against Robbie Lawler, a fight he was dominating. Fell for a left hand and got knocked out.
Schilling made it clear, I'm not going to get in the pocket and trade. I respect Melvin Manhoef's power too much. Schilling said, my game, much like Muhammad Ali, one of his idols in combat sports, is from the outside. Time called by referee Michael Beltran.
I think there was a cup shot.
You okay? Time. Joe, over there. How we doing, Robert? You okay?
Up against
You
the
got time,
fence.
you can work it out,
Yep.
okay? Let me know
Might
when
have
you're ready.
grazed the cup with that. The shot was to the abdomen. It might have grazed the cup. Let's see. Yeah, it does.
Top of the cup.
You ready? Okay. Pick him up, Joe. Ready? Fight, let's go!
Manhoef given 5 minutes on the clock to recover. Doesn't even take 30 seconds. Time in, round 1 resumes.
One thing Schilling talked about with Melvin Manhoef is his tendency to move straight back under attack. He doesn't cut a lot of angles. He's either forward or backward. That's what we've seen so far.
Good right. A big right hand, and now looking to finish. Here comes the explosion of Melvin Manhoef, trying to clear Schilling's legs. Tenacious is Manhoef.
Watch the back of the head.
Beltran taking a really close look.
Let's go, Joe.
More Manhoef.
Schilling trying to make this a grappling match.
Side control for Manhoef.
So he knocked out Sakuraba.
A lot of time remaining in round 1, 2:15 to go.
Don't forget, he has incredible power with his ground and pound as well, not just on the feet. This is where that range advantage of Schilling becomes a disadvantage. Manhoef can generate a lot of power very close, only 5'8".
See Schilling trying to throw the up elbows, and they're landing. Manhoef forced to defend.
Schilling, though, staying composed, not panicking. And Manhoef knowing and letting him up. Dives in with the left hand again.
Watch the head kick. Watch the up kick.
Now into the close guard of Joe Schilling. Schilling opens his guard.
Joe Schilling's been training with the Diaz brothers. No stranger on the ground.
Let's go, gentlemen. Let's improve
Long
our
legs.
positions, guys.
Look for him trying to wrap Melvin Manhoef up and get his composure back. Clear those cobwebs.
More up elbows from Schilling, flat on his back.
Improve your positions, guys.
Looking for the up kick. Briefest of moments to me, I thought he was fishing for a triangle.
Could have been. Very long legs. It's a good weapon.
In close guard from Schilling.
Stop! Stand up! Let's go! Stop! Stand up! Let's go!
Stand up order by Beltran.
Come on, ready, Joe? Fight! Let's go!
Crush him. Oh,
Big
another good left
hand.
hook.
The to the body. Manhoef walks right through it. You see stepping into the pocket.
But Schilling is a dog. He will fight. Every time he gets hit, he wants to hit back. Still moving forward. That's what I said about that mental toughness. That's how he won the Glory middleweight belt. He takes a beating and he comes back.
Schilling from the tie plum lands the knee. Just misses with the elbow over the top. That knee lands.
How much gas did Melvin Manhoef spend trying to finish Joe Schilling?
Closing seconds, round number 1. Joe Schilling versus Melvin Manhoef. Fireworks thus far.
Good job, guys.
That first round, the power of Melvin Manhoef on display. Nice right hand, you'll see it here. Bang, right on the temple. Drop Schilling. Manhoef swarming him, but not able to finish. That is crucial. Schilling weathered the storm, and we're going to see round number 2. A lot of people didn't expect this, Sean.
Let's go.
Your scorecard, Jimmy?
10-9 Melvin Manhoef. Thought he really had Schilling hurt in that first round. But Schilling coming back at the end. Power strikes landed in round 1. A wipeout for Melvin Manhoef, but here comes Joe Schilling. Eats another left hand. Oh my God!
That is it! A one-punch knockout win for Joe Schilling.
What did we say about Melvin Manhoef? He leaves himself vulnerable to the counter shot. That's exactly what happened. Joe Schilling was not intimidated, even though he got hurt in that first round. He stayed mentally in the fight, and that's what happens when you do that.
Schilling in serious trouble in round number 1, and the straight knockout to win this fight over Melvin Manhoef in round number 2.
And Manhoef is still out. Man, what a shot. We'll see it. I believe it was a left hand off this clinch right here. He believes he has Schilling hurt, and then bam! Right hook, left hand over the top. Good night, Melvin Manhoef.
The speed of Joe Schilling, you'll see a right-left to finish.
And I don't think that left was necessary. I think that right hand put him out. That is world-class kickboxing, calm under fire. And he gets the knockout win in his Bellator debut.
Without a doubt, Joe Schilling versus Melvin Manhoef lived up to the fight, lived up to the hype. That was phenomenal. Here's Michael Williams.
Ladies and gentlemen, inside the Bellator cage, the end comes. 32 seconds into round number 2, the winner by knockout, Joe Schilling.